After destroying Shinnok, Triborg turned his attention to the Special Forces. General Blade and the others fought valiantly, but their human weaknesses led to their inevitable defeat. Now with access to the SF computer network, Triborg used it to interface with the Lin Kuei storage drives from which he was spawned.
Where are you?
Over here.
Engage friction assist. I thought you never miss.
But for that armor, I wouldn't have. Stand and fight.
You want to fight? Show yourself.
And lose the advantage? Have I taught you nothing, Cyrax?
The SF laboratories provided the materials necessary for Triborg to create cybernetic bodies for each one. Soon the downloads were complete. The Cyber Lin Kuei had been reformed.
Idiot!
If you had kept your head, been more disciplined, you'd have felt the noose tightening around your neck.
Fighting your foe unseen, attacking from a distance. There are rules.
Rules? Lin Kuei don't fight in tournaments. We fight wars! If I am hidden, you must reveal me. That should be second nature to someone with your pedigree. I was wrong, thinking you worthy of that armor. Had I not shown myself, you never would have found me.
You don't like my combat? Send me back to the Air Mountains.
You do not go home until I have made you the perfect Lin Kuei. I made your parents that promise, and I will keep it.
The only way in is over the walls.
We must find a less guarded section before attempting an ascent. Finally, we face a worthy foe. Victory will bring us glory.
Glory? We fight for duty.
Does our father's ghost possess you? All I hear is his voice.
We must honor his vision, Bihan.
Vision is what he lacked. He was blind to our superiority. We settle for defending Earthrealm when we could help lead it.
Our clan doesn't govern. It serves.
That is our past. It won't be our future. boy, I heard tales of battles against your kind. I had fought them tall ones.
All Earthrealmers will soon know of Eternus. My realm starves, and it's coming here to feed.
We are, brother.
Good. After our years of idleness, it pleases me to again face combat.
I will be pleased when we complete our mission.
Be careful with what you're handling. We have no time for mistakes.
That's Quan Chi. The other sorcerer Liu Kang described.
Kuai Liang and I will capture him. Stay here. Do not let them activate the Soul Stealers. There will be spoils in this war.
Let us win it first, brother. If we break it, we'll halt their construction.
Agreed.
Ah, the Lin Kuei. We have been expecting you.
As our ally, you will be given command of several battalions. Few in Earthrealm could then resist the Lin Kuei.
Beyond! How could you? Father would turn in his grave if he saw this! He was a doddering old fool. He did us a favor having that accident. And I was right to let him die. Let him die? You said you tried to save him! A lie. Because you couldn't and still can't face the truth. Father had doomed the Lin Kuei to mediocrity. Now, we will achieve greatness.
He's a feisty one.
Are you going to blather or make yourself useful? This Earthrealmer must be neutralized.
Not finished. For burning me, you'll burn in the Netherrealm.
Kuei's flame is not easily smothered.
Split up! We must find him!
What happened? Where's Bihan? He's betrayed us. We're all in imminent danger. Letting Father die. Forsaking Earthrealm, he's abandoned all reason. I knew Bihan's frustrations ran deep, but I never thought they could inspire such madness. We can't let his corruption spread. Whatever it takes, I am with you. Thank you. We may not share blood, but we are brothers.
Do your oaths mean nothing? It's your duty to obey my will.
Not when it betrays Lin Kuei principles. We won't sacrifice them to serve your ambition. Grandmaster no longer. What are you doing? Once he's exposed, won't you be made Grandmaster? We must chart a new course. One that both honors our father's legacy and serves Earthrealm. Help me. We can't leave him here to aid Shang Tsung.
"5 years have passed since Sub-Zero fell to the might of Scorpion and Smoke. But defeat was only the beginning. In the shadows, Sector's dark alliance with Shang Tsung and Quan Chi bore fruit. They offered Sub-Zero a chance at redemption and power. Persuaded by the promise of control, he surrendered to the Cyber Lin Kuei initiative. In time, he rose through its ranks, not as a follower, but as its cold-hearted leader. Even Sector and Cyrax now serve him. Now, with Earthrealm vulnerable, Bi-Han sets his sights on a sacred moment, Scorpion's wedding, not out of vengeance, but as a trap. A perfect cover to capture Earthrealm's finest and force them into cyber conversion. But all is not without tension. Cyrax, programmed to believe Scorpion and Smoke are traitors, begins to sense something is wrong. Their faces spark fragments of memories, unapproved, unprocessed, unexplainable. She does not know the full truth, but she can feel it. As the invasion begins, as vows are replaced with violence, Cyrax must decide. Will she remain a weapon of the Lin Kuei, or break free from the machine and reclaim her soul?
Had I not shown myself, you never would have found me.
You don't like my combat? Send me back to the Air Mountains.
You do not go home until I have made you the perfect Lin Kuei. I made your parents that promise, and I will keep it.
Once again, you outdo yourself. This facility, the armor, even your father's dreams weren't so grand. Only you could have replaced him as our master armorer.
Indeed.
Is that disrespect? You are fortunate Sector is your mentor.
None is intended, Grandmaster.
With your permission, I will begin the armor's mass production.
First, it must be tested in battle. We have found Kuai Liang and his Shirai Ryu. They gather at the Wuxi for his wedding.
Attack his wedding? I am aware what he's done, but...
Surprise will give us the tactical advantage.
We may win the battle, but find we lose the war. No one will respect us.
Better to be feared than respected.
I still cannot believe that Liu Kang capitulated to Outworld. That he agreed to break up our clan.
He was spineless, as was Kuai Liang for abiding his surrender.
They gave up on the Lin Kuei, but we will not. Go, begin attack preparations.
Already she suspects our deception. Eventually she will learn the truth about Kuai Liang.
We will be ready when she does.
Today we gather to witness the union of Harumi and Kuai Liang. Let us celebrate their bond as they celebrate each other. As they celebrate
Stage fright, Thunderlad?
I have never performed a marriage, and I wasn't expecting to today. But Liu Kang and Geras were called to Outworld unexpectedly, and I...
Relax, Ray dude. You're being very undude. We're just extras in this picture. Kuai Liang and Harumi, they're the stars. Man, this reminds me of when Chris and I got hitched.
In Hollywood? I bet that was epic.
Nah, it was before I got famous. Small service, modest church. Ah, simpler times.
Today, we gather to witness the union of Harumi and Kuei Liang. Let us celebrate their bond as they celebrate each other. By the Elder Gods!
Oh, hell no. We are not doing the Red Wedding.
What?
Game of Thrones! Season 3, Episode 9. You, my friend, are hopeless.
Both of you, not now.
Go. I'll be fine.
Don't worry, I've got you.
You do?
God, please let her have a sister. What in the actual
What are you doing? Desist. It is not your fight. Defend her, Cyrax. Kuai Liang, Thomas, they've broken their oath. They are fair game. But she is not Lin Kuei. She only attacks because we do.
You grasp feebly for honor amidst this brazen assault? It disgusts me.
Make no mistake, we are here because of your treachery.
Are you ready, brother, to reap the reward of your faithlessness? Cyrax, take him.
Yes, Grandmaster. Stand aside. I told you this isn't your fight.
You want him? You must kill me!
If she makes it necessary, grant her wish.
You know Bihan is wrong, that he acts without honor.
No, it is Kuai Liang who's betrayed the Lin Kuei.
That is a lie. Spoken by the man who let my father perish.
Why?
So impatient to lead, to make the Lin Kuei his. My brother went even further. He broke his sacred oath and sided with outsiders against Earthrealm.
No, that is impossible.
Did I have this when last we saw each other? Who do you think is responsible?
Grandmaster, is this true?
Every word.
You knew about this, didn't you?
I share his vision for the Lin Kuei. We won't be bound by Liu Kang's limits.
Breaking our traditions, our vows, I won't stand for it.
Which is why we kept you from the truth.
Now that you know, you are a threat to the Lin Kuei, and you must be imprisoned alongside my brother.
The wedding ended in blood. Smoke was captured by Sector, dragged into the cyber Lin Kuei's labs to be turned into a machine, just another piece of their so-called perfect army. But as the transformation began, Cyrax uncovered the truth. Sub-Zero was the one who killed their former Grandmaster, the same man who was his father. Everything she believed in shattered. The cyber Lin Kuei had lied to her, used her, turned her into a weapon for the man who took everything from his brother. Cyrax broke free. She left the Lin Kuei behind and swore loyalty to Scorpion and the Shirai Ryu. Now, with Smoke trapped and an army of cyborgs rising, Scorpion and Cyrax prepare for war. Together, they plan to tear down the cyber Lin Kuei and end Bihan's rule, no matter the cost.
Love for Bihan has made you blind. It is you who can't see the Lin Kuei's future.
Our brother will not relent, Kuai Liang.
Neither will we, Tomas.
You could have ruled at my side!
Just the thought of it sickens me.
You came. Thank you.
I promised a decision, and I have one.
Before you share it, may I say one more time that
You fought well. You also saved my life. But that is...
Not enough. I understand.
But that is not all. I had no business judging you for believing Bihan's lies. I too was taken in. It is he, and he alone, who deserves my ire. You, however, deserve an invitation.
What can I say? Thank you, Kuai Liang.
Thank you, Grandmaster.